Hello everyone and welcome to Season of Watch. Today we're watching House Paradise. Episode 7, I believe. Now what happened last time? Basically we had to fight against a giant. Roka or something like that. Doesn't really matter. He's gone now. But he took out Genji. And Gabimaru was protecting Sagi as she went to check up on Genji and everything. Gabimaru was trying all the tools in his kit and it wasn't working because projectiles ineffective. He was just shrugging them off, if even. And if he got up close and it failed, well, Gabimaru was gone. However, he thought up like, I can do this if I had somebody working with me to distract him. He tried to get Yuzuriha to work with him, however, she denied it and like, hey, I'm doing my part of the deal. You fight, I give information. And just cheering him on from the back lines on the trees and stuff. So yeah, he definitely cannot count on her. However, Sagri was talking with Genji and he realized that she was walking the middle path. Not doing one thing or the other, but both. And talking how that is her choice and everything. And she went to fight and help Gabimaru. And also she's realizing that as well, like the middle path. Using the motions to give the energy while logic to focus on the goal. And stuff. So she was deflecting everything, protecting Gabimaru, and they worked together to create a fire and everything, and Gabimaru held him down so that she could actually execute him, because she had that skill. And they even pointed out, like, yeah, she's the 12th rank, or 10th rank, the lowest rank. But mostly because she's a woman, because the ranking is based how likely they are to become the next leader, and the reason why she's less is mostly because she's a woman. Sure, she doesn't have like battle experience and she's very strict with the rules, which aren't doing her any favors, but her actual skills when she's focused and calm, top notch. Better than first rate. So they did that while Yuzuriha and the other guy left. Gabimaru and Sagiri were finally seeing eye to eye, and they end up meeting up with the other two as they found the remains of a village buried between the roots and stuff. So somebody was living here at some point. Meanwhile, we had Kozo, I think that's the name of the Bandit King, and his brother finding two women sharing a fruit. So we found people leaving this place somewhat. Are they people though? Considering all these creatures here, just be careful and watch out for anything. So yeah, I think that's about where we stopped. So we're gonna learn about these people, I believe. And here's find out what happens. As a reminder, this is a time reaction, which means you sync up your own version with mine as we'll watch it together. I'll try to add some scenes here and there, but don't expect too much. And with that being said, let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go. The mappa stuff in the beginning. Are we gonna go straight to the opening, or are we gonna have a scene before the opening? See. We'll have a scene before the opening. Ah. The two women sharing the... And that's right, they also look at them like that. And apparently, they don't have nipples. Is that censorship, or are they just built different? Right? That's what I'm talking about. They're both got shocked and embarrassed with that. Yeah, there's something definitely different with this one. Oh, the voice. Wait, turn to men? So they can change their genders? And that's the minimal of things that they can do, I imagine. They can probably do other stuff. Oh, somebody else there. And wait up. I just realized that it's not playing. Hold up. Okay. I went back a little so that the time started when the opening started. So that's about the point to sync it up. So yeah, the people on this island, it seems like they can just change their genders at will, and they don't have nipples. Um, I don't know what else they're capable of, but that's like at least what they're capable of. And it seems like there's somebody watching Gabimaru and the others. I was gonna say a little girl, but we clearly see that they're not defined by male and female. Since that one can change, I imagine the others can too. Ooh. And the music. And it seems like the blonde guy's dying. The one that was with that girl that he thought was a guy. Considering we see him lying down next to its real bloody. And that little girl. I think that one's the one that found Gabimaru and the others. The one that's riding on that ant. And here we go. Flowers and offering. Yeah. I'm surprised Gabimaru noticed, but Yuzuriha didn't. Yeah. That's the one. And there's the ant. I was talking about. It's protecting the girl. And he's Gabimaru. He's a ninja. Screw that now. You guys handle that. I'll get the girl. Oh, he's forcing you guys to fight. You guys didn't want to fight before? So she took off his glass so he couldn't see. What is that secretion on her? Like, is she like sweating or something? He's just going along, falling. Well then. She has power. She has some strength. Hey, at least the child stopped. I need to stop calling it a she, or because a glowing fist. Yeah, they definitely have some strange abilities. Um,
島に来てから不可解なことが多すぎる。この娘も化け物や石像、村ももっとシンプルだったはずだ。
really? Was it supposed to be a simple job? I don't know about that. I feel like it wasn't simple. I guess because just find the elixir and go home. But there was a lot of nuances behind that. Oh, using those as ropes immediately. Look at that skill. And it's just crying. Now, is that gonna trigger like some other ants or? Okay, no, she's just that person's just being a kid. Yeah, I guess you can say you got her. Except she has some abilities. I mean, it seems like psychic is their best choice. Yeah, like I said, it was protecting the child.
お断りね。喋れんのはびっくりだけど、騙そうとしてるのかもしれないし、その子に聞いた方が安全そう。確かに。
Yuzuria was bought by a bath. Like she was not trusting anything the ant was saying, but once it said bath, like, okay, I'm in. Like information, nah. Food, nah. A bath. Thousand years ago. Yeah, look at this stuff.
全てが古いがな。本当に住んでいるのか。
嘘などつかない。
早速聞きたいのだが。
話なんか後だ。
And she's just focusing on the bath. Yep.
そんなことしてる暇ないだろう。
Don't let your guard down. Also, Yuzuriha, I want to take a bath. Look at that child. So happy. And relax. I have forgot my responsibility. Yeah, the only one that was actually being kind to the child.
やめとけ。あの化け物の思惑がはっきりしないうちは。そうですね。
He's thirsty.
食べ物もあるぞ。
とにかく一刻も早く島のことを聞きたし。
We can only eat and drink after
わしは知らんぞ。
after asking the questions. Let's ask quickly. Also, his voice familiar. Hey, you took a bath. Right? Otaku. Yeah, I would imagine you didn't leave the island.
本当に不老不死の戦薬があるのか。
もちろんある。古か
I
ら
just noticed the nose. It's all twisted to the
で
side.
はタンと呼ぶ
Fun.
永遠の命の源、その薬だ。
タン
みかんじゃないの？
どこにある？
Yeah. No getting distracted. Let's focus here. 3 regions. The shore. The village. Mist at the center. Oh. Look at that. He's just seeing the goal in front of him. By day, I mean, yeah, those people. And it's gonna regenerate. Yep.
死な
Okay. I was wondering, like, if it was just gonna regenerate or is it gonna reattach its body.
完璧な存在。
Eternally beautiful, perfect beings.
ここに来るまで送信を退けてきたのだろうが、天仙様は格が違う。何者も叶いはしない。
Sushi, tension. What was that snap? Hard. So they're dead? The two of them immediately went on the offense. Just saying it as it does. And they just drop it in the hole?
送信を従えて罪深いものは罰する。特に島に上陸する人間はな。だが心配するな。
What?
罰を受ける
Yeah.
人間はただ死ぬの
They
では
become
ない
the plant.
美しい花に生まれ変わ
Yeah.
る。罪や俗から解放され永遠の至福
Well,
を得る。
it's nice knowing you. Now we're just seeing like what happens. Become the source of the elixir. I mean, he's an ant. Like, very
その
different.
娘も同じなのか。
刀で人を刺さない。
え？
うわ、引くわ。
そうごめん。
Yeah, I'm apologizing.
ここは新戦況。立ち入った人間がどうなるかは神の意
Made of humans up to the
島を
gods.
出るのも容易ではない。
Yeah, we learned that leaving the island won't be easy. And I'm not talking even about the dangers in the island. I'm talking about the currents and like that giant beast in the sea. Sleeping. He's trying to deny it, but he had to prove. But I. Oko and Mei.
この先も静かに暮らしたいだけだ。邪魔はするな。
嘘とは思いませんが、話のすべてを。
Yeah, it's so out of
特に
what you know that it's hard to believe it. High-ranking hermits. So are these the hermits that traveled here? How was? And May was about to take a bath. Gabimaru does not care at all. Huh. Chief had a lone bath while everyone else shared. Ooh, that mark on her.
入浴の設備も揃っているのに使われていない。親のように使い方を教える者がいないのかしら。
She's gotta use her motherly
既存の備品を活用し、江戸の湯屋を再現しました。
abilities.
両者が入浴に専念できるよう、ここは私が取り仕切らせていただきます。
Gonna be teaching May. Ash and Camellia. Oh, okay. And I didn't realize May had such a long hair. Oh, look at that. They're bonding. Oh, she said the same thing. Look at that.
それに夫婦なんですから、お背中流すのにいちいち照れてどうするのですか。
そういうもんか。
そういうもん。
He has this little moments.
照れてるわけじゃない。苦手なんだ。風呂。緊張や戦の勘が湯に溶けていくようで。
Tension and battle instinct.
私がご分を注いでいると。
そういう意味では。
I mean, that's a way to look at it. A real battle. What does she mean exactly? Well, what exactly? Going with the flow or concealing them? Better what? Never let go. The long, long battles of life. You're the general, I'm the strategist. What? Gabimaru Yeah, that was unexpected.
大将としてわしも戦略的下知をいいか。
あら、なんなりと。
And what are those orders?
傷を隠すな。なんかいろいろあるのかもしれんがわしは気にせん。君はそんなことする必要ない。
Yeah,
これは単にお気に入りの髪型で。
that hit her on the feels because
ですが、
that is something very important to her to talk about the scar.
ありがとう。
If you're embarrassed, then just don't be. Yeah. Look at that. What's that reaction, Sagiri? She's just dumbfounded with what he said. Like, he can actually say some good stuff?
本来の彼は悪人ではないのかもしれない。そう考えている自分がいる。少しずつだけど、彼は
Yeah,
変わり始め
he's
た。
been changing ever since he met his wife. What is that with that face he's making?
冷静に思い出すだ。当初の気持ち
What?
を
And what's up for
何を
dismissed?
優先すべきかを。油を売っている暇などないと
Look at that.
改めて思い出すだ。
He's having those conflicting feelings in him. After all, he was raised by the elder. Like, it's not something you can just turn off like that. Like, he's struggling with those emotions and everything. It's something new to him. He never really felt those in his whole life. But I'm curious that it's full of mess right now. And I believe Hojo is the name of that ant, the tree ant. That's nowhere in sight. As is Yuzuriha and the other guy, which I did not remember his name. They mentioned this episode, but I don't remember. And none of the three of them are anywhere in sight right now. And there's mist covering the village, so something up. Oh, let's just enjoy the music here. Very soothing, even though the imagery was not quite as soothing. Just wave around. And the wife fears hugging him. And now the flower blooming. And so we made our first contact on the island. As the episode ends. There's the tension, which are those people that apparently can change their genders, regenerate their bodies. And I imagine the stuff that Mei did as well, such like she was able to flip Gabimaru despite having the body of a little child. And there was that power of the punch with the light glowing from it when Mei hit Gabimaru that was blocking, like there was a whole that blast behind him, and he even was bleeding. So yeah, there's some powers going on here, like a lot of things, not just immortality. So they have a lot going for them there, and apparently the Bandit King and his brother are the ones gone now. They were the example to show us what the Tencent are capable of, and what did they do to intruders as they dropped them in the hole where the people become flowers, their tree roots grow and trap them and stuff. Now, they were awake and were fighting it off, so there is a small chance we'll see them again. but hardly, especially considering how many deaths we already got with the series, with the other groups. So, yeah, there is that slight chance, but don't count on it.
不老不死の戦略は実在する。私も恩恵の一部を受けている。いずれお前たちも会うだろう。彼らを知れば疑う余地もなくなる。天仙様に会えば死なず老いず永遠に美しい完璧な存在。
たくいいとこだったのになえさせやがって殺してやる。
ここに来るまで送信を退けてきたのだろうが、天仙様は格が違う。
ならばやはり話を。子供の舗装でできるゲーターじゃないぞ。この威力、やはり単純な腕力とは別の別種の力。
上陸した人間はいずれ皆死ぬ。天仙様が誰も返さない。この島で最も偉いお方だ。罰を受ける人間はただ死ぬのではない。美しい花に生まれ変わる。
But then we have Mei and Hojo, I believe the name of the tree ant. They're leaving peacefully in the village. And like he was even telling like, hey, give her back to me and I'll give you all the information you want about the island, about the elixir, whatever. Like, no, don't trust it. Better take the information from the girl. We have food. You can eat food. Nope, they have plenty of food. How about a bath? Have a bath. And that caught Yuzuria. That was pretty funny. And how she like lowers her guard like that. But yeah, the two of them live in the village, and I'm gonna call it Hojo if it is or not the actual name for now. But the tree ant was giving them all the information. Why am I telling you this information? It doesn't matter. This is like, you guys are like gonna die anyway, so like a last request. It's not that because it was threatening them or giving them false information. Like it said, I have no animosity, nor what was the word that it said? Like no positive emotions basically towards, like, you're not an enemy or a friend to me. I'm just stating facts. Just being neutral. And seems like just taking care of Mei is all it's doing. And Mei, like, haven't really talked at all. I don't know if Mei's mute. Like, doesn't know how to talk, maybe. But Heidi was noticing, like, they have equipment, but no one's teaching Mei how to use stuff, how to do things, really. So for that short moment, Sagri was taking charge and being the motherly figure for Mei, as giving Mei a proper bath and everything, and taking care of the hair. And because of all that, Mei became attached to Sagiri. And there was also the moment afterwards that Gabimaru even helped out, talking about the scar, which apparently Mei understood and was also happy with Gabimaru there. So yeah, Mei was quickly growing fonder of the two of them.
島の中心の霧の奥にある。せめてもの哀れみだ。それが最後の望みとなるだろうから。お前たちには好意も敵意もない。事実を言っただけ。私の名は宝庫。この子はメイだ。この先も静かに暮らしたいだけだ。邪魔はするな。
よく見れば髪も肌もボロボロ。親のように使い方を教える者がいないのかしら。あら、綺麗になった。
傷を恥じているならそんなもの気にするな。わしは大きな傷を持つ女性を知っているが、その人は誰よりも美しい。外見など全く大したことじゃない。
So, yeah, let's talk about our group of adventures here. Our little quartet. So, Yuzuriha is hiding her skills even from her monitor so that she wouldn't show him her hand. So when she was forced to fight, she took off his glasses and threw it away so that he was gonna be busy looking for them while he wouldn't be able to see what she was doing. And after drinking some kind of potion or something, there was some secretion all over her body. Like, I don't know what that's about, but yeah, I imagine we're gonna see more details about that in the future. So he is just being bounced around by Yuzuriha here. Like, she's definitely the one in charge of this duel. Then we have Sagiri, who, even though she's saying like, be firm, be vigilant and everything, she is relaxing. Be it going in the bath, or even falling asleep afterwards, like being all drowsy. And we also had the moment of her taking care of Mei there. Gabimaru seems to be the one most attentive right now and vigilant. However, even he's starting to drop his guard with that whole bath scene at the end, where he was remembering his wife, and how she would say similar things to him, and how the battle at the war is not really like anything compared to the battle of life and everything. How he should really like take a moment to recover with a bath and everything. And despite all that, he's not a fan of getting in the water, huh? We finally see a weakness to Gabimaru, which is kind of nice. Kind of cute, like, give him more of a, not a, like, almighty presence to him. Like, he has his weak points. Kind of like the world's best assassin in that spy classroom thing. Like, when we get to see their shortcomings, it really makes them feel more real, you know. But with that, he was also able to talk it out with Mei there. However, once they got out, he's starting to remember this whole stuff about his mission with the elixir and his father-in-law. Well, he was raised, so hopefully he doesn't have a sudden revert back to that moment where he was fighting Sagiri before. Because I feel like they made great strides since then. But as he's getting closer to Elixir, something is like triggering his mind, I guess.
リン、本来のお役目を忘れては。いません。
気が緩んでいられるよりはいいし。
緩んでません。
さっきは緩んでた。風呂上がりで一瞬眠そうにしてたろ。
親のように使い方を教える者がいないのかしら。ここは私が取り仕切らせていただきます。
何の意味があるんだ。
せめてものお返しです。この子たちには一宿一般の恩がある。それにあなたも張り詰めすぎです。
あなたはありつめすぎです。過酷な状況こそこうして休息はしっかり取らないと。あなたはありつめすぎです。休めるときはしっかり休まないと本当の戦いの前に倒れてしまいます。川中島だって目じゃない。長い長い人生という名の戦です。では最後は湯船に。
それはやだ。苦手なんだ湯船。もう十分綺麗になったしよかろう。息抜きができたのか。冷静に思い出せた当初の気持ちを。何を優先すべきかを。油を売っている暇などないと。
But yeah, as I said, we haven't really seen Hojo, Yuzuriha, or her monitor ever since we got the back moment with Sagiri, Gabimaru, and Mei. Let's see. I don't know what's happening with the Dragon Blade and his monitor. The Noodle guy and Tenki or something like that. I don't know what's going on with them. Let's see. We have that white hair guy, which was with a courtesan before. We haven't seen him since. Rokuroka and Aizen are dead. Let's see who else. I think that's all, right? I think that's all the people we know that are alive in this island, or where at least. So yeah, I'm curious to find out what is going on with the mist. Is there something happening here? Like, is there gonna be any change in Gabimaru's behavior? What is up with Hojo and Yuzuriha and her monitor? Like, are they up to something, or are they just chilling? Who knows? So, but that's all waiting for the next episode. So with that being said, see you next time. Bye!